Life is a journey with many twists and turns, a journey that eventually leads us all to the same destination. As we age, we begin to face the reality of our own mortality. This can be a difficult and emotional time, but it can also be a time of great peace and acceptance. End of life issues are not just medical, they are emotional, they are spiritual, they are about finding meaning and purpose in our final days. It is about saying goodbye to loved ones, and it is about leaving the world a better place than we found it. The journey towards the end of life is not always easy. There will be challenges, there will be sadness, but there will also be moments of joy, moments of connection, moments of love. It is important to embrace all of these moments because they are all part of what makes life so precious.
The unknown can be scary, especially when it comes to death. We may worry about what will happen to us after we die. We may worry about the pain of dying. We may worry about leaving our loved ones behind. These are all valid concerns, but it is important to remember that we are not alone. Our loved ones will be there to support us. Our doctors and nurses will be there to care for us, and our faith can give us comfort and strength. There are many resources available to help us navigate end-of-life issues. There are books, websites, and support groups. There are also professionals who can provide guidance and support. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Talking about our fears and concerns can make them feel less overwhelming. Remember, death is a natural part of life. It is something that we will all face one day. By facing our fears, we can find peace and acceptance.
Finding peace at the end of life is a personal journey. It means something different for everyone. For some, it may mean coming to terms with their mortality. For others, it may mean reconciling with loved ones. And for others, it may mean finding spiritual solace. There is no right or wrong way to find peace. The important thing is to find what works for you. Some people find comfort in spending time with loved ones. Others find comfort in nature. And still others find comfort in their faith. Take the time to reflect on your life. What are you grateful for? What are your hopes and dreams for the future? What legacy do you want to leave behind? These are all important questions to ask yourself as you approach the end of your life. Finding peace is not always easy, but it is possible. By embracing the present moment, we can find peace in the midst of uncertainty.
Loss is a part of life. We lose loved ones, we lose our health, we lose our independence. These losses can be incredibly painful. They can leave us feeling empty and alone. Grief is a natural response to loss. It is important to allow ourselves to grieve, to feel the pain, to cry, to talk about our loss. There is no timeline for grief. It can take weeks, months, or even years to heal. It is important to remember that we are not alone in our grief. There are people who care about us, people who want to help. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. Talk to a friend, family member, therapist, or grief counselor. They can provide support and guidance as you navigate your grief. Remember, healing takes time. Be patient with yourself and allow yourself to feel whatever you are feeling. With time and support, you will find your way through the darkness.
Spirituality is a personal journey. It is about connecting with something bigger than ourselves. It is about finding meaning and purpose in life. For some, spirituality is rooted in religion. For others, it is about connecting with nature. And for others, it is about finding inner peace. There is no right or wrong way to be spiritual. The important thing is to find what works for you. Explore different spiritual traditions, meditate, spend time in nature, connect with like-minded individuals, Spirituality can provide comfort and support during difficult times. It can help us to make sense of the world around us. It can give us hope for the future. Especially when facing end-of-life issues, spirituality can offer solace and peace. It can remind us that we are not alone, that there is something beyond this physical world. Embracing spirituality is a gift you give yourself, a gift of meaning, purpose, and connection.
Dignity is about respect, respect for ourselves, respect for others. It is about living a life of integrity and compassion. Even in the face of illness and decline, we can maintain our dignity by making choices that align with our values, by advocating for ourselves, by treating others with kindness and respect. Courage is about facing our fears. It is about doing what is right, even when it is hard. It is about living our lives to the fullest, even when we are facing challenges. We need courage to face end-of-life issues, to make difficult decisions, to say goodbye to loved ones. Dignity and courage go hand in hand. They give us the strength to face the unknown, to make the most of the time we have left, to live our lives with purpose and meaning. Remember, you are worthy of dignity and respect, and you have the courage to face whatever challenges lie ahead.
We are social creatures. We need connection. We need belonging. We need community. Community provides support. It provides love. It provides a sense of purpose. Especially during difficult times, community can be a lifeline. Surround yourself with people who care about you, people who will support you through thick and thin. Family, friends, neighbors, colleagues, they are all part of your community. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Your community is there for you. They want to help. They want to support you. They want to share your burden. Remember, you are not alone. You are part of something larger than yourself. And your community is a source of strength and support.
Death is a natural part of life. It is something that we will all face one day. While it can be difficult to accept, it is important to remember that death is not the end. It is simply a transition to another stage of existence. What happens after death is a mystery, but we can find comfort in knowing that we are not alone, that we will be reunited with loved ones who have passed before us, that we will find peace and tranquility in the afterlife. Accepting the inevitable is not easy, but it is necessary. By accepting death, we can free ourselves from fear. We can focus on living our lives to the fullest. We can make the most of the time we have left. Remember, death is not the end. It is simply the beginning of a new journey.